Hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of Donkey Kong 64 on the N64. This game is one of my favorite games, made by Rareware, as you can see there. Has one of the best opening songs too, which I would play throughout the whole thing, but I'm not too sure how YouTube's gonna like that, so I'm just gonna go right to the beginning. This game was made after Banjo-Kazooie. If you're curious, that's the other series I got going on right now. You can see a lot of resemblance, but mostly that they put a lot more effort into this game than they did the other game. So I'm gonna erase game 2 because I know that one, when I was testing out some stuff, is the one that I want to do. I'll show you my other files, which game 3, 190, 94%, not bad, not bad. And the big one, game 1, 101%, 201, with 20 hours, I guess that's supposed to be. 20 hours? No, that's way too much. Anyways, fully completed. Now we're gonna start a new game together. So whoever hasn't played this game before, it's like an kind of open world-ish, where you go to the main hub world leads to each new world, and you have to find new characters, which are the 4. You gotta unlock them. Plus, you have to collect golden bananas. You have to collect normal bananas and banana tokens, if I'm not mistaken. So there's a lot to collect in this game. And for each character, the bananas will change color, and coins and whatnot will change color corresponding to which character you're playing. So you actually have to replay levels almost 5 times in a way. The objectives will always be different, but you have to revisit a bunch of levels because you don't have all the characters unlocked yet. Which it does take up to the 3rd or 4th level until you unlock everybody. And then you have to start learning new moves, and then revisiting places and remembering. And yeah, it's a big game, so expect a longer playthrough out of this one. I will be focusing more on Grand Theft Auto and Banjo-Kazooie because those are the 2 that are going on right now, and rightfully they were before. So this one will be going on throughout the weeks, though, just 2 episodes each week. If you guys are just checking in on the playlist, then there'll be a full playlist for you guys of each episode, so definitely go onto the channel and feel free to watch it all in a row. And also, if you're new, definitely check out some of my other series that I've got. A bunch of classic N64 games, got some PlayStation games, and Xbox games, so pretty much a little bit of everything. I'm still starting off my YouTube career, so it's all just for fun, and this game is a great game to do because it's one of my favorite games growing up. I played countless hours of this game, trying to beat it or even restarting the game because the beginning of this game is so fun. And when you're a kid, you replay certain games and just keep restarting it just because it's just fun to do so, right? It didn't matter about beating the game, but right now we'll be going for that 101%, the 201 golden bananas. There is 25 golden bananas in each level out of the 8 levels. Equals 200, and then you get the extra banana for beating King Cruel, I think, or doing the extra video games. Because inside this game, you actually have to beat old Donkey Kong arcade game, which is really funny, just for a banana. And I think there's another arcade game just like that. They're both connected to the end of the game somehow, where you actually do have to beat it. So I'll be looking forward to that one. So King Cruel ended up crashing right in front of our island. Kong Island, that is. So those are the 3 types of main enemies, pretty much. Well, at least of King Cruel's lackeys. There's always just neutral enemies in each level, but... Steal the horde of golden bananas.
And take care of his pathetic friends. This time
they did a good job of making King Cruel seem like a real big bad that you don't want to mess with.
Oh, Your Excellency, we've already taken care of business.
Oh no, we've got them all. So I have some favorite Kongs out of other ones, but I generally like them all. They all have different moves. All their buttons are different. It's very fun. And you get weapons as well, more like guns, and they shoot different ammo. This game was just honestly amazing. It's like I said, it's a longer game, but when they put so much detail in each character and their moves and stuff, and it's not just like repetitive move. Come quickly, all the bananas are gone. And the bananas always gone. Yeah, this game trumps any other DK game in my mind. The Donkey Kong Country games are fun, don't get me wrong, the side scrollers, but nothing beats this 3D platform. They even came out with like Wii side scroller ones, like the old Donkey Kong Countries. I think it's even called Donkey Kong Country, to be fair, but not as good. Squawk, your precious banana horde, and all the other Kongs have vanished. I can't find them anywhere, DK. You better go tell Cranky the bad news. Yeah. I got you. So, right off the bat, we go talk to Cranky, and he's going to activate the training barrels. So you take 4 hits in this game until you get knocked out, until you get more, it's called watermelon, which is your health bar. Well, if it isn't my lazy, good-for-nothing son, you lost your gold bananas again. Where might your flea-bitten friends be? You don't know. Do you? I'd have thought you would be able to smell the work of a reptile by now. Luckily for your old Cranky's... Lucky for you, old Cranky's batch of homemade potion will give you the skills you need for your silly 3D quest. But you're not having any until you finish and completed my training barrels. Now buzz off and come back when they're all done. I was trying to read a bit quick there. I'll definitely will read Cranky's speech and DK's speech throughout the game. What did Cranky mean about the training barrels? Probably the ones that you gotta jump into, bruh. DK is kind of silly throughout the game. And rightfully so, he's more muscle than he is brain. So you just gotta do a couple mini tutorials. This first episode will just be me doing that and getting to the first level, I guess. And see how much time we have left after that. It would probably be a quicker one because I want to do the first level in a separate episode, if you know what I mean. I want to do it all at once. I don't want to have to cut through and forget where I've been. I'll probably film a couple of these though for you guys. See how you guys like them. So this one you just got to gather all of them and then you check them all. So these oranges, I think they're oranges, grenades, whatever they are used to kill certain enemies. Like those really fat ones. That's the only way you can knock them out. You can also knock out other enemies with the bombs. But generally it's pretty hard to aim. It's better to just shoot them or just straight up just roll into them. Combat's pretty easy in this game. So barrels. It's funny that it's teaching you barrels now because you like rarely use this mechanic throughout the game, which is tossing a barrel. You actually only use it in like a boss fight that I can think of, and that's about it. And the last one's the swinging one. So throughout the game as well, there'll be Cranky's, not really training barrels, but there'll be like mini game barrels, and they'll be like this, like a timed thing where you have to collect a certain amount of coins, but it's going to be more than just one coin, or kill certain enemies, or whatever the case. Those are the funnest bananas I find in the game. There's quite a few of them. Hey, we got them all. Squawk, it's okay, I get it. We gotta go back to Cranky. So I think one of those caves have some bananas for me. Or banana tokens, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, Cranky, you gonna hook up the potion or what? You took your time, donkey. Oh, he went way too fast there. Whatever. But it's Bashimum. Simian Slam. So you can kind of tell what it is. It's gonna be a butt slam. Right. You and your missing buddies will be able to slam the ground by pressing A to jump in the air, and then Z whilst in the air. And you'll do a butt slam. You'll be able to get out of here. I've got a real treat for you but only if you bring 15 banana medals. They look like this. I'll see you later if you're lucky. So you need all 15 banana medals for one of his last power-ups, which I totally forget what it is. We're gonna go grab these tokens real quick. Yeah, it's this one. This DK patch you'll have to come back and destroy. You'll get some more tokens out of it. So those tokens are actually what you need to get upgrades in the levels, because Cranky only takes the coins. So now we gotta go out this way. There is another cave, but nothing's in there except a DK like ground thing again, so you just gotta remember where they are, because those are valuable tokens you'll need. So here we go into the main hub area where it connects to each level. Squawk, he's back. DK King Cruel's island is just over there. He must be the one who stole your bananas, kidnapped the others. And what is that? I think the game wants you to go there. I think he also says, like, the only find a similar number and press the same Z button to make a banana port, which is like a teleport, obviously. Fast travel, because this game is pretty big. And if you had to travel it normally, you'd probably lose your mind. Because you have to travel back and forth, like, quite a bit. Because you probably are not going to have all the moves necessary to complete the first level, which you won't, because you need all the characters. And even then, you need the certain moves. So you have to progress through the game. So you definitely want to be collecting stuff throughout the game. Don't hold back. Collect everything you can. Boo hoo hoo. Hi, my name is Clumsy. I've been locked in here because I wouldn't smash up some little island. Hey, little monkey. Perhaps you could help poor old Clumsy escape. Oh, go on, I'll be your bestest friend. Yeah, why not? Yes, Donkey will help. Clumsy? I'm just gonna call him Clumsy because that's what they're going for. So, as you can tell there's numbers with boss keys. And that corresponds to each level, obviously. And you have to, every time you beat a boss, you come back to him, you give him a key, and he kind of shows you the way almost to the next area most of the time. Oh, Clumsy's so happy now. But K. Rool has taken the keys to this cage and given to the biggest and most feared soldiers in his armies. If you manage to get a hold of any keys, please bring them back here to open the locks. Don't tell K. Rool though. This has to be our little secret. So yeah, he will help lead to different areas and stuff. So you want to come back and give him the keys, pretty much. So that's like the side thing. We're trying to help out the dude he captured to try to destroy our mountain. Our island. It's a weirdly shaped Donkey Kong head island with nostrils and stuff. So the first level is just over here from the main entrance. And you get your first banana, which you need to get into this level. I think it's the only banana you can start off with because the game slowly progresses you. He basically says you need a certain amount of bananas, which we have one. He doesn't take the banana, luckily. But you still need it to progress through all the levels. You need to get more golden bananas. That way you didn't rush through the game. So you actually need to meet the requirements before moving on, which I liked. So that means the more you get done. That's right, my scaly friend, the ape hasn't even got his first banana yet. What? How did he do that? Very good, donkey, but you still need more than brute strength to stop me this time. Okay, King Cruel. Cruel. Squawk. DK, gather as many bananas as you can before going through one of these portals. So the game's trying to teach me. So you get bananas and you go through those portals. That's where the boss fights actually is. And you need to collect a certain amount. Collect 75 or more bananas, DK, and you'll earn a banana medal. So those are the things Cranky wants. And he wants 15 of them. So that's a lot. Oops. Kind of changed the camera angle there. So right off the bat, you climb the first tree, get all the DK bananas, which you have to do, by the way, because you need to open the door somehow. Which, throughout the game, there'll be certain buttons around, and little objectives you have to do just to progress, which is very fun. And a lot of the times you have to come back. For an example, right here, you need the peanut shots gun. Only one character will be able to do that for us. But the point is, you have to use each character's abilities in the same level to acquire all the golden bananas and traverse the level. So here we go, Jungle Japes. We got a trapped monkey up there. Can't really see, but I know who it is. I'll leave the surprise for you guys. Squawk. Okay, rules. Minions have hidden 25 golden bananas around this area, but you'll only be able to find 5 of them without the help of the other Kongs. So the game's telling you you need 5 per character. And you'll only be able to get 5 of them. It doesn't seem like a lot, does it? No. But right off the bat, you can go to the left cave, and you can go to the right, and there's a cave. And that leads to Cranky's, which we will have to go, but we want to go and get Diddy right off the bat. Because, yeah. I think you got to do that. You have to get the gun and stuff, so. I'm just going to grab a couple bananas here. The balloons need to be shot with guns. The ammo is those boxes jumping up and down. Reminds me of a Banjo-Kazooie thing. You can definitely see where they got a bunch of the inspiration from like both of these games, because they came out one by one right after one another. So let's go quickly get Diddy Kong, and then I think I'll end it there after that, because at least get something done. We want to go fast, which most of this game I will be going as fast as I can. So these pads, there's only a certain amount. Press Z to transport yourself to Kangaroo's Battleground. Battle Arena, I think it actually said. But you want to do these. Beaver Brawl. And you literally just survive for 20-30 seconds. And don't fall off, because you will lose. Throughout the game, there'll be more of these. Gets pretty hard later on, if I remember correctly. Just the fact that you have to keep surviving. There we go. Get the crown. Need those for later on. I forget what you need them for, but you just need them, okay? It's one of those things where the game just tells you gotta collect it. If it tells you to collect it, and you collect it. So we're looking for all of DK's bananas, obviously, and while trying to traverse this level. Here's a little shortcut you can take if you go on top of Cranky's hut. I mean, not Cranky, that is Funky Kong. As he is in all the other games, he's just dressed different in most of them. Alright, so we got number 2. Good. Good fun. So let's get our first banana in this level. And that will trigger... Hey, it's Diddy. You might need Funky's help to get me out of here. Oh, thanks, Diddy. So we'll need to shoot these 3 switches. But you need Cranky's help. Or, okay, Funky's help. All their names are so similar. Definitely want to get those bananas, though. So yeah, you have to get 100 banana per character in each level. 75 to get the medal at least, but you want to get them all. This guy here, Snides HQ, I think he has 1 per character. I can't quite remember, but you need like blueprints and stuff, and it's kind of confusing process to explain, but more stuff you need to collect basically. When the time comes, I'll show you. I just want to check and see if there's any, I think there's DK coins over here. So unfortunately, you can't see everything. Like, say if there was yellow bananas over on that platform, which I'm pretty sure there are, you can't actually see it right now. No. I think if you use that barrel when you're Diddy, though, you'll actually get something. You'll get, like, tokens or something. Let's see how much he needs. I think he only needs 3, honestly. Because the game's trying to make sure that you get the first ability. Funky Store. So in this one, he's like an arsonist. Been a long time, donkey dude. K. Rool's return is a real bummer, so the main monkey's here to fix you up with some reptile kicking hardware. Check this out. I've got real cool shooter that'll trash King Rool's army, and it's just for 3 coins. Yeah, boy. Yeah. We got that extra 3 already, which is nice. Looking good, donkey. Let me give you the lowdown. To fetch out your gun, you press Z and left. Yeah, I got it. And then B to shoot. 0 doing right now. Donkey dude. Afraid I gotta go work on next big thing. He reminds me of like Arnold. I'll be back. He's just like, I'm gonna give you a gun. It shoots coconuts. You know how much that would hurt? Coconuts are bloody hard. I remember finding one on like in Mexico and like on the beach or something, and I would like try to break it on a rock, and it was impossible. Because yeah, coconuts are hard. So these buttons are actually really easy to get. First I want to shoot all these things though. And definitely shoot where it's going and not where it is. A little trick for this game, because you will have to lead almost every shot you take. Second button. Let's climb these trees too, just in case there's bananas up here, which there's banana tokens over there. Let's go do that. That leads to, I think you need Cranky's power up for that. And the game is going to tell me where it is. So it's through there and to the left. And all the way till morning. Until a stormy night, actually. Cranky's lab. So we need these tokens anyways for that. The X in the barrel is for later. Enemies do respawn, so don't waste all your time trying to kill them. Honestly, just avoid them. Enemies don't give bananas in this game or anything valuable. Just health. Which, don't get me wrong, is pretty important. Alright. Nothing up here, nothing up there. Okay. Just need to scope it out. Another pad, though, that leads to the opposite side. The gun is very strong. Yippee! Way to go, DK. Now that I'm free, I can help you collecting red bananas. I'll just go and wait in the barrel. In the tag barrel. That's what he called it. So, by going to get his banana, that will unlock all the gates. The gates as in those bamboo looking things. I think it's bamboo. Makes sense if it was. Right, climb the vine. And now you can, once you unlock the character, you can see Diddy's stuff. You can see Diddy's coins down there. So, and we also will need to get Diddy's gun as well. Obs. Alright, go up the barrel here. Get the ammo. This game was really fun with co-op as well, by doing battles and stuff. Very addicting. I used to always bully my friends and siblings because I'd play it more than they would. Typical, huh? You might be like, that's not nice, but hey, I was the youngest, so I was allowed to. I had to be good at something, okay? So let's grab this thing that I remember. So at the moment I'm trying to do a bunch of Donkey Kong stuff, because if you keep swapping back and forth, you're gonna get real confused. So just remembering where stuff are for different characters, that's more than enough, instead of me switching to Diddy and grabbing it, and then you're just gonna forget where you've been. So if you just do it one by one, that'd be a lot easier. But I'm gonna end the first episode there. Thanks everybody for watching. Definitely stay tuned for episode 2, where we continue on doing more bananas, getting Cranky's ability, and doing Diddy, and probably the first boss. It's not very a long level. But yeah, thanks everybody. Definitely hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and comment how you guys love Donkey Kong 64, my favorite game. Honestly, one of my favorite N64 games, and game in general. Just that much fun. Thanks everybody. See you on episode 2. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Goodbye.